we got to talk about XRP and JP Morgan. By the ways, I am still in Memphis. The Grizzlies did win yesterday, but the Jaw did not score 30 points. But however, we got to talk about this because it has come to light that a Freedom of Information request that was supposed to be filled or thought to be filled in March was not fulfilled between correspondence between SEC and JP Morgan. We know that Jamie Dimon has been very, very critical about cryptocurrencies, and XRP might actually threaten Ethereum. And we know that JP Morgan has been behind the private version of Ethereum. So there is a theory going around that JP Morgan influenced the SEC in the XRP case. Now, we've been saying for a while that the big banks have a lot to do with Gary Gensler and what Gensler is actually doing to the XRP case, and a lot of that is confidential. In fact, the thing that's actually been basically the propulsion behind this theory is the fact that a lot of those JP Morgan SEC correspondence letters are actually deemed, I guess, like confidential or under some kind of tight security measure. So people are actually coming up with theories that it's really JP Morgan behind all of this. And I would not actually be surprised if that was actually the case. Because if they're trying to build a settlement Ethereum or a settlement solution around Ethereum or a private version of Ethereum, which is more likely because the private version of Ethereum does not actually suffer the scaling issues of public Ethereum, then they would actually want to at least delay the Ripple case. Now, I don't know if they can stop it altogether, especially on a global scale, but on a US scale, they might actually want to delay it. Now, I don't think FedNow is actually run off of Ethereum. I think FedNow isn't even blockchain. They've actually said it's not blockchain. So I don't think it has anything to do with actual, neither XRP or JP Morgan has anything to do with FedNow. But if they're trying to make some kind of clearinghouse-based system, it makes perfect sense for them to influence the SEC to at least hamper the Ripple case, so they can't actually use it for settlements, denominating in USD around the United States, and what JP Morgan is doing. So from a competition kind of perspective, that makes a lot of sense. And, I don't think we should actually overlook this possibility because the SEC is most likely not acting on its own, and it probably has powers that be behind it, behind the attack on XRP and crypto altogether. And the thing is, like, JP Morgan would be a prime suspect because of the way Jamie Dimon and the CEO and the way that Jamie Dimon actually sees cryptocurrencies, and the fact that they are behind a competitive Ethereum layer 2 solution. So we've got to look at that theory, and we want that Freedom of Information Act. We want the information and correspondence between the SEC and JP Morgan, because that could tell us a lot about why this case is actually being pursued. So I'm about to go down to breakfast. They have a nice continental breakfast here at the Hyatt. And think about that. Maybe there's even more corruption regarding JP Morgan. It's not just Ethereum, but JP Morgan as well. And if it's JP Morgan, there's a lot of power behind this. So that's my thoughts for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.